Yeah.
knife fight.
So we're getting assaults, yes?
I'll recon, assault recon.
Either of the knife carrying classes is fine,
Okay.
as per your preference.
I do knife fight.
Just knife them.
Okay,
Stab
I'm gonna wing
until they
it.
die.
Don't overthink it. It's a knife. Just do what comes naturally.
Simplicity is your strong point.
Yeah, I'm gonna wing it.
Imagine
try
it's
meet
like
on the roof.
slicing a nice piece of steak.
Going on the roof? Who said on the roof?
Try and meet on the roof or something.
It might take me a while to get to
So
the
we're
roof.
meeting on
Oh no,
tarmac,
we found
right?
each other. 1 sec.
Halcyon,
Oh.
go back.
Hello.
No,
he's down.
on the roof. No, he's on
Oh,
the roof.
he's
Oh,
on-
he's
he's
done
on.
now. He's done now.
Okay,
Oh,
there.
okay.
Ding
And
ding.
here we begin.
Ring the bell.
Round one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Come on, cowboys.
Dash and Halcyon weaving.
Nice, yeah.
Getting close. Takes the left hook.
Halcyon takes. Both take a hit. Oh shit.
I think Dash Knife is a little bit sharper because he did 1 more point of damage to Halcyon.
Yeah, must have hit him in the chest or something maybe.
Both knifers fairly matched here. Oh, Dash gets another hit in.
It's 5 hits overall for an assault to die to a knife.
Even
Even
hell
now.
now.
What's he doing with the cloak?
Throw the enemy off. of
Mind
course.
games.
Oh, another hit.
Oh, this will be close.
It's in the moment just jumping into each other and then 1 hit. Oh shit.
Dash is down to
Close
1
now.
HP.
Dash is on his final hit.
12 seconds remaining.
Get here! Aggressive, aggressive.
This is actually gonna end in a tie. This knife fight has taken way too long.
Should
Well,
both made them recon.
Dash had 1 HP and
Dash,
Halcyon
yeah.
26, so I'd call that a Jinrai win.
Jinrai win, yeah. So what team are you wanting to play?
We're playing Windrai.
Alright, so Halcyon's on the Jinrai team.
All right, we'll are we good to delink the chats then? And we'll begin.
Yeah, sure. There we go.
Are we delinked?
Yep.
And
Funny
so we
scene.
begin. This is the ANP 5 versus 5 tournament if you're just tuning in. This is match 2. I'm not sure what our match numbering scheme is.
And we'll just have a reset and then the match will be live. Restarting in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so first round underway, and with Jinrai, Halcyon's team starting on the tarmac, and the NSF team, Dash team, starting on the car park.
Dash's team has a nice balanced loadout, 2 recons, 2 assaults, 1 support. On the Jinrai side, we've got an equally balanced loadout. We got no support at this time. 3 assaults.
1 recon, 1 support.
Yeah, 1 recon, 1 support. Dash's team with the slight edge in mobility with 2 recons, but we'll see if they can put that to use here.
So NSF team have already flooded the complex in the middle of tarmac.
And there's the first kill by Lady.
But Lady
down by
pushed up
Greed.
yeah, aggressively into the hangar then, going for the trade, so it's 4v4 right now. And there's a flank in the server room there by Ratebob, who runs out of armor just before he can take out Milios as well. Gets a double trade.
That's
then.
heartbreaking.
So the number's now currently in the Jinrai's favor.
Oh, Milios flanked again. That's
Are we
hard
going to see a
detect.
cap on the first round? Cap on the first round, Default goes straight for it.
Oh,
The close
while
goes
the rest
down
of the team
then.
is...
It's becoming a common theme now. We had a ghost cap in the first round in the previous match as well.
Yeah, that'll give the Jinrai recons the cheat scoped like straight away, which will be super useful. So Deep Frog there with the cheat scope now.
Jinrai also picked up quite a few more points overall just from kills scored. And I think assists as well. Which, you know, due to the current implementation, actually can multiply your score depending on how you split up the damage. Some peeking going on in the warehouse.
Kill there on the sky bridge. Smokes up on the roof as well as Rakebog moves in. And some of the NSF team, especially Milios Filios, playing pretty passively on the tarmac here, using support M41, not wanting to push in too hard.
Thoughts on this matchup? I know we talked earlier about this being sort of the dark horse team that no one knows about, but on the flip side, this is a very experienced Jinrai team.
Yeah.
With Lady, Rakebog, Deep Frog, Hyde, Halcyon, all regulars you see on the pub play.
Yeah, I know these players have put a lot of hours in on pubs, like over the past few months since the release. And Deep Frog now has got his hands on a ZR silenced.
A ghost pickup by Rakebob, who's deciding to forego his weapon and try to call positions.
Yeah, in reaction to that, it seems like the NSF team have like fallen back further into the tarmacs, so the ghost can't pick them up, which has a range of 45 meters, so they might be getting away with it currently. Move. And defending the cap zone.
The Jinrai definitely probably feel confident as the NSF
Hyde's
are down
going
to
for
3
a flank
players.
On tarmac. Hyde's moved up onto the lower tarmac and up onto the actual tarmac now. He's peeking in. Got one frag already.
Milios is pinned down from 3 sides and is taken out.
Hyde gets the flank, yeah. So 2-0 now to the Jinrai team. Strong start.
I'm hoping this doesn't shake up Team 5's confidence too much. You can sort of see it, I think, in their movements that they're a little less sure.
So they've gone 4 assaults now, perhaps with the supports spooking them a little bit. They want to get those grenades onto the supports. It's a quick counter, especially into Rakebob, who seems to be hiding in his smoke a lot. Lady pushing in aggressively, picking the M41. He's already in the hangar. Deep Frog already in the basement, getting a trade on the basement onto Dash, the captain. And Halcyon takes out a support, going face to face with him, just getting away. He's kinetic now, facing up against Halcyon in the conference room.
Lady's gone all the way through the fence, finds no one.
A Jetpack in conference room almost catches Kinetic off guard. He's got his grenade ready for Halcyon, but it's not finding him, and Halcyon falls back into the courtyard.
Down in the basement, Greed decides for a pickup. Dangerous move, doesn't seem to be using the ghost to spot either.
Almost a double kill for Rakebob on the conference room, who pushed in after Halcyon fell back, and now there's a movement from NSF through the basement.
A flub grenade? Oh, but Greed walks out into it.
Yeah, Lady backed off to defend that cap. That could have potentially happened.
Oh, Turkey comes out.
Double kill. It's 1v2 now. The 2 supports on Jinrai's team still alive. Turkey with 79 HP. The lower HP of Rakebob right now taking his edge away as support. He's not quite the bullet sponge he was. And Turkey picks up the ghost, completely unarmed against the Jinrai supports then.
Just some bad timing on the pickups.
Yeah, like with the 2 supports just left on the Jinrai team, there probably was a frantic run back for the ghost, because if the Jinrai supports were caught out of position, then there would have been a cap on their hands for the NSF team.
Turkey took just a little too long there, I think.
That's now 3 rounds in favor of the Jinrai team, and Halcyon's picked up the sniper rifle for the recon. Probably going to take it straight onto the rooftop and see if he can get picks onto tarmac. He spots the support. The ZL doing pretty minimal damage against him.
Still, that damage will tell probably in the long run. Milios only armed with a shotgun.
Yeah, they're having a hard time pushing out of tarmac now with a sniper against them.
Dash's team has switched to a much heavier loadout, mostly assaults and supports now. No recons.
Yeah, they've forgone using the recon.
Which I think is, I think it's a smart play. I think in the face of this Jinrai team, which shows much better speed overall.
So Jinrai team pushed into hangar now. NSF team still playing passive on the other side. It's definitely the Jinrai team with that 3-point lead, taking the aggressive stance. Turkey takes down Lady as he pushes out. Smokes up in front of the hangar. Will it do any good against the Jinrai supports as well? They can counter that with their own thermal vision.
Down in the lower area, firefight.
Yeah. Hyde's
Breaking
trying to
out
go for the flank again.
Hyde takes down Dash before he's able to get a shot with a shotgun. Breakbot taking kinetic down.
Pushed back right at the moment. They cannot move out of the tarmac. Completely pinned. Turkey just left once again. Contending currently with Rake Bob on the upper end. Hyde's coming onto him, but Halcyon takes him out. Again. Yeah, he was pinned there on the lower tarmac.
Jinrai just overall showing, I think, just good movement. Most of the time, it's not so much that Team 5's been doing anything particularly wrong, it's just that they've been getting consistently outflanked. What I've noticed about Halcyon's team in particular, Cloaks and Ducks, is that they've been spreading themselves out, not really overcommitting to one side, and hopefully finding kind of a weakness or a spot where they can push through for a flank.
So the NSF now spawning on the car park side can take a much more offensive stance, as the team spawning on that side can claim the complex in the middle, try and push the Jinrai team back into the tarmac. But as it stands so far, with the frag already on Skybridge, the long spawn doesn't seem to be perturbing the Jinrai team at all, and they're still going fully aggressive. Halcyon, the only player still now on the tarmac for the Jinrai team.
Lady takes down Turkey in a close quarters encounter in the warehouse, just turned the corner and started shooting. Dash and Milios encounter Rake Bob. Milios goes down and Dash retreats, only to be caught by Hyde.
Kinetic has a clutch situation on his hands, but he hasn't moved out of the car park. He started in sniper rifle on the roof, just doing little amounts of damage to him until it finally takes him down. Yeah, as it stands so far,
kind of grim.
Yeah,
for Team 5. I mean, I don't think they've had good shots in most of the rounds and good trades, but I think the repeated wins is probably telling on their morale a bit.
They're being pushed back so hard at the moment. Jinrai team playing really aggressively, despite the amount of supports they have as well. Both their supports too playing aggressively.
What's particularly telling too is none of them have. There's only one corporal on the NSF team, which means at best one MX, whereas all the Jinrai operatives are at sergeant or better, giving them quite a firepower advantage. Like Kinetic, for example, the regular support player on their team and Milios are both stuck with M41s or ZRCs.
So once again, a push towards tarmac, not quite breaking the threshold at the hangar at the moment. And the NSF team still on the main tarmac. Hyde's going for the flank down on lower tarmac again. It seems like a coordinated effort by the Jinrai team at the moment to use the lower tarmac to break onto the main tarmac.
Yeah. I think they've noticed that in previous rounds that the defense of the lower tarmac is not quite as strong as it could be. Although Turkey does take down Lady, attempting the same flank. Rake Bob now picking up the Ghost. Possibly to be a decoy actually, as Hyde comes out of the lower tarmac.
Yeah, his team
completely
doesn't.
takes Kinetic completely unawares.
His team doesn't really need telling where they are currently.
Yeah, I believe the Ghost pickup is more of a decoy play to draw their attention.
And the flank
Which
hide
seems
once
to
again,
work.
yeah.
Hide again completely goes unnoticed.
And it's just Turkey left once again. Runs out of ammo. It's pushed right back into the back of the spawn there. This is pretty brutal. The NSF team not even able to maneuver at all. They just keep on getting pushed back over and over and over again.
And Hyde now standing on a PZ. Halicon likewise taking an AA, a lieutenant rank weapon. And
Yeah,
the firepower
Jinrai,
advantage now is extremely in Jinrai's favor.
yeah, they have more access to more weaponry. The Kinetics still have steadfast that are silenced to their assaults at least, but their two supports having to put the M41.
Still stuck on M41s. Not a bad weapon in early rounds, but this late in the game, very tough to score a kill with.
Ooh, there's two
That
frags
doesn't
now.
2 frags though, doesn't stop NSF from doing that. Hyde takes on Dash with the sustained burst. Lady surprises Kinetic and the stairs. And then again, it's down to Turkey and Milios. Now Milios the only one left.
Milios is actually pushed past the Jinrai team and he's now reversed the map on them. Well, they know
Hyde's
he's
still out
behind
there
them.
though.
Yeah,
About to have an encounter possibly.
600. Might not work out too great for him if he does actually commit to a fight with him.
One of the things Milios probably has to worry about is whether his M41 actually has enough ammunition.
AA taking the ranged fight then. Lady getting plenty of shots off then. There's one more round. Dash and Greed already calling GG. And now the final round started. Will the NSF team manage to net themselves one round? It's not like they've been unable to get frags completely.
Yeah. I wouldn't say this has been a super one-sided fight. It's just follow through on the NSF part.
And Dash has chosen
been slightly
recon.
lacking.
Will Dash be the first to find himself an enemy? Yep, Deep Frog rushing then with the super as recon. And Halcyon taking out Milios with the SRS though. Oh, this isn't looking good. The firepower on the Jinrai team is just surpassing any ranged fights that the NSF are trying to take.
Greek gets taken down before he can get up a suit shot.
Turkey playing super passively, too afraid to even peek out of the cover that he's currently in against the SRS. And it's just Turkey left
Down to
now.
Turkey again. Alas.
A wipe for the final round. No mercy at all shown there. And NSF not even managed to get a single round.
Again, like I said, I don't think necessarily that they were completely out of the fight at any point. I don't think it was a super one-sided stomp.
There were frags traded, yeah, but it seems that the more experienced team versus
could definitely
the sort
follow up.
Unknown team.
Okay, I'll connect the channels.
Did you say my name?
How they carried themselves. They
Bravo,
weren't
well
nice.
done.
Nice.
Holy
Yay.
Well done, gentlemen.
Oh my
Wow.
So,
Pretty brutal.
let's hear thoughts from Team 5 first.
Ow.
Any debrief? Ow! Ow, I guess that sums up things pretty well.
Yeah, I did not take as many hits as I'm used to taking as a support. Like 3 or 4 hits and I was down, like, I don't know.
Because they actually headshotted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention, both Dash and I screwed up our B hops very beginning, so that screwed us up because we're used to winning first round.
Yeah, you're up
We
against
play ourselves.
You're up against Halcyon and Defrog here, who've been really active for the past few months and have put so many hours in as recon that they can pretty consistently beat Bunny Hawk.
For what it's worth, I feel a few of the rounds were up in the air. They did a pretty good job of trading frags at most points. It's just, it seems, you know, in a lot of those even situations, it was kind of hard for you to kind of follow through and just finish the job.
Yeah.
And what about Cloaks, Duxing Cloaks, and...
I suppose the match highlight was when I tried to rush the sky bridge as a recon and I hit the concrete slab. Literally FPS slab lagged into it, but it still went through.
Well, I got a rather nasty shock at the very start when I found 3 people in the server room at once. I managed to take 2 down though, so that wasn't too bad.
I think for me though, on your team, probably, if I was to say a man of the match, would probably go to Hyde, who broke open the tarmac every single round you didn't spawn there by taking the lower tarmac and flanked consistently 3 or 4 times. And the NSF were just like taken from the side completely.
Did you see my accidental
what
grenade?
I quite like about doing flanking as a support, because you're doing it so slowly, no one ever expects you to be there, because people think you'll already be dead.
That is very true.
I think on the second round when they had the ghost, I missed with the grenade.
Yes, we saw that. We were actually commenting that we almost thought for a moment you might have blown yourself up.
Yeah, I'm thinking, oh crap, I'm dead.
Alright, so I think with the server currently up, and we've got another match on our hands really shortly, it's been announced now, which is my team, I think we should probably try and switch teams over. I'll get my team together.
Yo, Snotler?
Mm-hmm.
Am I still playing?
Yeah, I think we'll be, the server's already up, so we just get these teams ready straight away.
Yep, so we'll have a quick switch around.
Okay.
And I'd probably bring the stream to a close now and reopen it in a few moments.
Yeah, so congratulations to Cloaks on Ducks for their win. Welcome to the tournament, Team 5. Probably a harsh first round. But, yeah, but a baptism of fire nonetheless. You survived, you're still here, and you've still got a few matches to go, so best of luck.
Thanks.
Yep, thanks a plenty.
Good game.
Yeah, thanks for registering as well. It's fun to play. No matter if we won 8-0, it was still really fun to play, you guys.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, bro.
It was good to have that wake-up call.
Oh yeah. Anyway, meet you in the pubs as well to enjoy more gaming. Then you'll know how me and Defrog and the rest of the pack really play. The only one who I don't know how he plays is Lady, because he was really the latest addition to our team as someone who just stumbled upon Mumble at the correct time.
All right. Well, hope to see you around.
Yeah.
See you next round.
All right, have a nice
I love
one.
how fucking professional we are here. Last time replacements that stumble onto Mumble. Ghosts that fall through the net.
Halcyon stumbled onto the Mumble and found me.
Yeah, Lady's always been here.
Yeah, actually, I know.
The one good thing we have for our team is luck.
Let's make this next one quick so we can play some Shadowrun.
I mean, all of us did a lot of hours in NeoTokyo. If I count my count, I did about, I think, let me check.
I believe Rain was setting it for a 60-second restart.
Yeah, I did 400 hours of the gameplay, and I think that is just experience, you know, you get used to certain things.
Alright, we're gonna need the 2 teams who were previously just in a match to move out of their Mumble now, because we've got another match going on right now.
See ya.
If you'd like, you can join the rest of the Peanut Gallery and watch the stream for the following subsequent matches.
So that's out at the NT channel as well.
Yeah, is it on the ADL
Yeah, so just move up to the Mumble route.
It's on active NeoTokyo.
Yeah, Cloaks, Mr. Duckies, I suppose we might as well talk things over what we did and did not do wrong during our game.
Yep.
Anyway, have a nice one.
Right,
going to which peasantry? Let's go to peasantry.
Just the route, or if you'd like one of the other channels.
What about
peasantry is locked?
Hitbox, go.
Move up to the route then. Just Agil's Mumble.
Hide as well, please.
Okay.
It's unlocked now.
Am I commentating again for this match?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is the stream up right now?
Yes.
Alright.
Who won? Can you tell me who won? I'm just curious.
Team 5 won. Rake,
No,
Bob,
not
and
Team 5. Cloaks. Cloaks on Ducks.
Oh, yeah,
Team
Cloaks
5
on
is the
Ducks.
other.
Yeah. Alright. Let's, I'm gonna join Jinrai channel, whatever.
Yeah, they got all the
I was in
teams.
Jinrai.
Alright, so it'll be Gecko replacing Vamp today.
Alright.
Hold up.
Because everyone's here apart from Vamp. So Sevo, if you want to take a place in the top channel as well.
Yep. Gotcha.
So who's real? Is Blair on our team?
Blair's
No.
not on our team. Blenny's getting the other channel.